to make it through. You're going to hear some wild shit tonight, but let me tell you, they're only up for 5 minutes, and then there's going to be another one. There will be someone that you like, I promise. You just have to sit through and wait. So my name is Tanya. I'm going to start this out for you. I'm kind of a phenomenon in voice and comedy. No, not about my jokes. I'm one of the only ones that's intentionally abstinent. That's really unusual. Usually they're trying to get fucked. I'm trying not to. I really am happy. Nobody believes me. But I am so happy alone. I recently redecorated my bedroom with some lights that I stole from a gas station. Flashing neon going, self, service, ole. Self, service, only. And if you doubt that, I am a 51-year-old divorcee and I have exactly 0 cats. So you know I really am quite happy. Quite 0 cats, I know. It's remarkable, it's remarkable. And a lot of it has to do with what's available out there. Yeah, they sit me down already. That's okay. We'll just roll over it. Okay. Part of it has to do with what's available in the world. You guys might not be aware of this, but if a man is over 50 and single, it's probably dating in your 50s is exactly like buying a jigsaw puzzle at a thrift store. I fucking guarantee you there's some pieces missing. And then the best part is when you finally assemble it all, the picture that you bought that was on the box doesn't match what you ended up with. I bought a basket full of kittens, but what I ended up with is an emotional tornado tearing apart my personal trailer park. And another thing that doesn't help is guys in my age group were raised on 80s rom-coms. I don't know if y'all are familiar with 80s rom-coms, but they go a little something like this. Girl says no, that means guys should try harder. Okay, cute in the 80s, 2023, very rape adjacent. I'm telling you, very rape adjacent. And they try to be clever. They try to be funny. This guy was trying to be clever. This is what passed for clever for him. He said, Tanya, I know you're a nerd. Here's the deal. You pick the game, and if you win, I leave you alone. But if I win, we fuck. I only had to think for about 2 seconds before I said, Russian roulette! Because that, either way, I win. If you take the bullet, you're dead! And I don't have to listen to your happy horse shit anymore. And if I take the bullet, you're stuck pumping away at my slowly cooling corpse. And people are like, why don't you try out to the other men? Why don't you cougar up just a little bit, just a little bit, just a little bit. Not gonna lie, I'm neither proud nor ashamed of the fact that right after I got divorced, I did for a little bit a poquito bit. And I have to tell you, my assessment of younger men is exactly the same as the pockets in women's dress slacks. Shallow, useless, mostly cosmetic. So if you ever catch me with a 22 in my mouth, I guarantee you it's going to be a caliber, not a person. Where am I going to go from here? Yeah, let's go this direction. Let's go this direction. So, hanging with a fellow singleton male, and he was whining like we whine together about what's available. And what he brought up was this. He's like, I'm tired fucking these grannies with their pancake titties. First of all, that's what you're going to get, son. And second of all, at this point in my life, I wish I had pancake titties. I'll tell you what, because at one point in my life, I was 310 pounds. I breastfed a couple of children. My titties at this point are more like a non-Newtonian fluid. There's not aggressive pressure on them, they just flow. Obviously, y'all failed science class. You don't even know what I'm talking about. But I have to sleep with a sports bra on, because if I don't, I wake up with a titty wrapped all the way around my waist, nipple in my asshole. Bitch, what are you doing? What are you doing? without a bra. With titties like this? Are you insane? I could have a titty wander off and start booking flights on kayak. Most women my age lose titties to cancer. I would lose a titty to curiosity and motherfucking boredom. This bitch don't do nothing with me. We never go anywhere, nobody touches us, nothing exciting happens. But I do hold out hope that I will find that special someone. I really do. And I let my friends set me up on dates. And they're always bad. I always go into them and immediately think, have you met me? This latest one was spectacularly bad. Right out of the gate, he ordered my meal for me, a salad. Motherfucker, you saying I'm fat? No, he was just cheap. It was the cheapest thing on the menu. And then it just kept getting better. He was like, our mutual friend tells me that you're a comedian. I have to tell you that I don't think female comics are funny. All they talk about is their periods. Now, I am a huge fan of comedy, and I'm a huge fan of female comics, but I have never seen a 1 hour menstrual special, so I didn't know what the fuck he was talking about. But we've all done it. Human nature being what it is. You're driving down the freeway, and you see an accident by the side of the road. You don't necessarily want to see blood and guts, but if it's there, you don't want to miss it. This was the attitude with which I proceeded on this date, and motherfucker did not disappoint. From there, he said, I'm really funny, let me tell you some jokes. And he started to tell me some of the most racist and sexist jokes I've ever heard in my life, which is saying something. I grew up in a trailer park in Garden City in the 70s. He took my stunned silence for acceptance and suggested we go back to his place for a hook-up. I had no choice but to look motherfucker dead in the eye and go, oh, honey, I think I just started my period. Wow, you are a loud and boisterous crowd. Obviously, I'm not your cup of tea, and that is fine, because somebody will be, like I said in the briefing at the beginning of this show. So let's get it going for our next comedian, one of my favorite homies. Let's give it up for Jay!